Yeah. All right, Acasta. We'll give this a shot. I don't know what I'm getting into. I don't know if I ever really played this ship. So what I liked in the new system is, so you have a skill, a 2-point cruiser skill that buffs AA by 20%. You have a 3-point battleship skill that buffs it by 10%. Now, what I like about that is cruiser AA, in general, starts lower. Battleships are bigger. You can mount more AA guns on them. Their base AA values are already larger. So you have to invest a little more to get that extra 10%. A cruiser, on the other hand, for only 2 points, can get 20% more AA. That's a really nice investment for only 2 points. And I'm really encouraged by it. Like I looked over I went over on public test last weekend and derped around in the new skill trees. I didn't look at carrier, I should have, but I looked at cruiser, battleship, and destroyer. I really liked what I saw. There are a couple of skills that I kind of scratch my head and go, why? But by and large, most of them I thought, okay, this isn't bad. All right, this is not terrible matchmaking. It's a 5-6. Epicenter kind of sucks, but I've got my little smokes. I don't have hydro. I miss not having hydro. I'm used to having hydro on British destroyers. Do you get hydro on Icarus, don't you, at tier 6? Is that the first time you get hydro? Oh my god, these torpedo angles are garbage. Woof. Nevermore says yes. All right, so Icarus is the first time you get the hydro. So tier 5, then I'm stuck with the little pop guns, the torpedoes, which aren't terrible, the quick smokes, which are actually really good, and these horrid, like, garbagey, gallant-like torp angles. Ugh. You invisible headshot scripted cheater. Epicenter in co-op. Epicenter in general, in co-op is funny, because the bots just never stop moving forward to begin with. It's just what they do. Alright, we've got an Icarus, an Anshan, a Mutsuki, and a Visby. The Visby and the Mutsu don't give me any heartache. The other two I gotta be a little cautious about. Gunfights with those might end badly for me. Okay. I'm gonna be camped back here for a bit. This is one of the things that I hate about playing a destroyer in Epicenter, is that your team expects you to do this, and it's boring, right? My team expects me to sit here and hold down the middle cap. And it is boring. Destroyer play on Epicenter is not enjoyable. If you're playing anything else on Epicenter, it's not awful. Playing a Destroyer on Epicenter is just like, I'd rather just gouge my eyeballs out with a rusty spoon. It's not fun. Brawler for cruisers and Deadeye for battleships. The Deadeye is the one that it's the 4-point skill that reduces their dispersion. And then, why are my guns not tracking? Like, what is going on here? Why is my number 4 turret stuck? Okay. Yeah, come on, guys. Where's a hammer when you need one? What are you doing, Visby? What are you doing, Visby? This guy's got balls, I'll give him that. Nope, he's continuing backwards. He was. Come on.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
And the Fubu smokes at the same time. Awesome.
Another day, another disembowelment.
What's my torpedo? 6-kilometer torpedoes. Oh, hi.
Magic 8-Ball says, you died.
Yeah. Ugh. Should have stayed out there. Slava and Thunder, you say. Alright, it could be. If you can at least drive him out of the cap carrier, we can finish capping this train wreck. That won't be so terrible. So far, you haven't managed to do it. In fact, nobody on that flank has managed to do it, despite the fact we have a significant ship advantage on that flank. They drove him out, and the Anshan sailed in. Formula, in some instances, I agree with you. For a destroyer, I don't. I don't. If I leave this cap, well, at this point I can move, because the Fubuki has taken up position on the other side of that island over there, right? But if I leave, like, if I let them cap the center right away, my team be like, sucky destroyers, man, you know, they'll be all over me. And it's just because they don't understand that, you know, this is boring. Sitting here behind the island, holding back the points is boring, and I don't get XP for it. I'm not rewarded for it in any way, shape, or form. This flank is bad. Not sure where this Anshan went. Y'all need to kill that Piotr. There's the Anshan.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
We need to kill this Visby while we can see him.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
The only reason I can get away with this is because the Marblehead is sailing away from me. If he was too close, I wouldn't be able to hit him. But because he's not, because he's running away, I can actually get these shells over the island as soon as I can lead them correctly. Because British... Thank you. Okay. We've caught up on ships. That feels decent. I'm not sitting in here to get torpedoed, thanks. That is not a thing that's going to be happening. Yeah, see? Look, I mean, come on. Crazy, not stupid.
Where's a hammer when you need one? Where's a hammer when you need one? Where's a hammer when you need one?
Is there a reason that my guns can't hit anything?
Fries with that. Come get some. Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Really? You took a blind shot and guessed? Give me a break. Oh, for God's sake.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
This ship is not very good, is it? These guns have just an absolutely stupid shell velocity. Like, they're slow as balls. You have, like, no gunpowder in this ship. It legit feels awful.
Rest in pieces.
Whew. I see... what's up, Space Pick? How you doing, man? I see now why you were frustrated with this ship. It just feels like you have no useful gunpowder whatsoever.
As useful as a hobo's dick cheese.
No, I can't slow down for those. Oh, this is so bad. Just like I planned it.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
I meant to do that. It's totally fine. No problem. Okay. We have the mid now. The middle ring is contested. We have a small ship lead. They've got battleships on the flanks, which aren't really accomplishing much. Our carrier is sailing to his death. We own the mid, but it doesn't mean anything. They're going to catch up on ships very soon because we have suicidal Fubuki in the back who thinks carrier hunting is fun. And that will ultimately get him killed. The Anshan is running away. The Mutsuki is going to come back to mid. So I'm going to get set up for the Mutsuki. That's the guy that I want to kill. He has very little support in the middle of the board right now. Although by doing so, we're going to surrender every other ring on the board because my battleships are playing the edges of the map, like you do. Where is this Mutsuki? That's who I'm here for.
Get back! Get back!
Y'all need to kill that Anshan while you can see him. Mutsuki just took a torp. Right there. Did you see it? So, we're going to get up here, find him, crush him like a worm. He's sitting right in front of me. He's just outside my detection. Like, just barely. There he is. Oh my god, these guns are so bad. Oh, the fire's gonna stick. Fire's gonna stick. He's hosed.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
There we go. Okay.
Who's your daddy now? Another day, another disembowelment.
All right. Got some short duration smoke here. There we go. A little bit of fire. A little bit of fire. Feels good. Carrier's still guessing. He doesn't really know where I am. That's right. I used my can of Fubuki Be Gone. I mean, he knew he was dead. We all knew he was gonna die.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Oh, I like this guy's clan name. Endcom. I watched Tron Legacy again just the other night. Alright, they cap the outer ring. I'm going to go work on that in a minute. Because they can't get into the middle no matter what they want to do, I don't think. Although we're 2 ships down, that feels pretty bloody awful, if I'm honest.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, Legacy. Legacy is such a great film. Such a great film. Okay. We did manage to kill their carrier. That's points we need. We're still down a ship. This guy is shooting at the Visby. My torps aren't up yet for the New York. The fact that I no longer have to deal with planes is a good thing. The problem is it's just there's only 3 of us here in the middle. We've got to land some torps on these friggin' battleships or we are never going to win. And my torp angles are garbage.
Time to put on the beer goggles. disembowelment.
I will say the fire chance on these shells seems okay. I'm liking that, but the torpedo range is absolutely a pain in the ass to play around. They shouldn't have the range, yeah. He angled away, so they absolutely shouldn't have the range. However, those Fubuki Torps should have the range. Are those Visby Torps? Those are Fubuki Torps. Those should have the range. He's out. Move him to the QE. Alright, we've caught up on ships. We needed that. So now it is time to light some fires, baby. Light the fires and kick the tires, Big Daddy. Hey, Visby, I need you to be relevant down here. Can you work on that for me, buddy?
A crowbar would come in handy right
Yeah,
about
that's a
now.
problem. So now it's 3 destroyers.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
I'm going to hold Iraq intentionally in case he decides to charge me. I don't think he will, but I don't want to chance it. We're going to have to get back into the middle ring here soon, but we need to get this guy off the board first. I'm going to try and start getting turned around here while this happens. I don't think he can dodge those this time. Nope, you're going out, sir. You're taking 2 of those. You're done. All right, let's get back to mid. We got to keep him out of the. We got to keep him out of the outer ring. We got to continue to tick up points. Ugh. We have a lead, but we're only ticking up points on the outer ring right now. I'm gonna go sit on this middle ring. They can cap the inner ring for all I care. It doesn't get them any good. Please don't eat those. All right. I can probably kill the Anshan. I am out of smokes, which feels terrible. The Koenig's gonna run up north. The Bayern is probably the one in the outer ring. I'm actually capping the middle ring right now. That's actually pretty big. At the moment, if we can catch the Anshan out, he has no support. He almost got lucky right there. There he is. There he is. Wrecked. Alright, let me get into mid. This is going to get tight, kids. Okay. No, the Bayern is in mid. Or no, the Koenig is still in this ring. Alright. Woof, this is getting tight. Okay, all we have to do is not die. All we have to do is not die. I'm going to swing over here and try to get some torps on this Koenig. Oh, for God's sake, he's suiciding. Alright, well, let's help him out, I guess. You're an idiot.
And in both of them, you die.
I gotta get out of here. Alright, he's flooding. Gotta get away from him. And clear. Okay. Now, I gotta hope I land a torpedo and get a flood. I know, but I have to live. Oh, please take one of those. Please take a flood out of one of those. Ugh, so close. Because I'm out of smokes, and I've been out of smokes for a while. So I have to live 60 seconds, and I have no idea where this Bayern is, by the way. Actually, yeah, I do. He's in the outer ring on the far side somewhere. All right, the Colonel's going to go into the outer ring. Or is he going to duck in? What's he going to do? This is going to be tight. Yep, he ducked into the outer ring. That's a problem. But not a catastrophic one. Oh, that actually could be really bad because he's going to have eyes on me. No, he's not. Yeah, I'm pinned in between them now. So I have to live 20 seconds pinned in between two battleships. So I have a problem, to say the least. Basically, I have to go narrow and hope this guy sucks at shooting. 10 seconds. Don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me, bro.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. This really pisses me.
200 HP. 200 HP. Okay, so Acasta. Wow, that ship's got a lot of problems. The gun velocity, the shell velocity is terrible. Terrible. The guns themselves don't feel like...
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
The shell velocities feel... The guns don't feel like they have a lot of punch in them either. Like when you do land a salvo on an enemy destroyer, he kind of goes, eh, right? That feels kind of crappy. The torpedoes are definitely a problem. I mean, you have 2 racks of them. They reload decently fast. 90 seconds? All right, Formula, have a good one, man. 90 seconds reload is not terrible, but the problem that I think I have with it is the torpedo angles are terrible, and the ship is not fast. Remember, British destroyers in general are not fast and do not get speed boost. And now you're having to play with a ship that basically, has an incredibly narrow window in which it can land its torpedoes. If someone's pushing you, you have to be running away, and chances are they're probably friggin' faster than you because you're a British destroyer. So yeah, I'd say Acasta was probably due some buffs. I saw that, Vodeshi. I saw that.